Here with us now is Tony Perkins, president of Family Research Council and host of Washington Watch. Tony, as Jenna was just saying, several groups plan to converge in Washington for the truck convoy in time for the president's State of the Union address next Tuesday. They say it's going to be a peaceful protest. Meanwhile, 800 National Guard troops have been called in to assist. I know that you had Mike Landis on your show from the People's Convoy yesterday on Washington Watch. Do you think this will remain peaceful, or might we see scenes like the ones that played out with our neighbors in the North Canada?
Well, I think from the trucker standpoint and those that are advocating for freedom, I think it will be peaceful, depending on how the authorities respond to it. And maybe, some might try to infiltrate. But John, here, and Jenna, this is the exciting thing. Freedom is on the roll. We're seeing it with truckers. We're seeing it in minivans with moms going to school board meetings. I'm at a hopeful point in America that we have people that said enough is enough, whether it's our children being indoctrinated in our schools or it's our freedoms being forced to wear these masks and get vaccinated against our will. It is time. And this is encouraging that the Americans still have the ability, but also the fortitude to peacefully demonstrate for our freedoms.
Tony, I want to talk to you about the Supreme Court. It's set to take up another case involving religious freedom and the rights of LGBTQ people. This one is over a Colorado graphic website designer who wants to post a statement on her website about her Christian beliefs, leading her to decline any request from a same-sex couple to design a wedding website. Is all of this all that different from the wedding cake case in which the Supreme Court ruled for the Colorado baker?
It's not really different. I mean, we see Colorado continuing to do this. The 10th Circuit, unfortunately, saying that the government here, in this case, had the authority to either force or compel or restrict the expression of these private employers or these private companies. And this is troubling because it's not just, we see them singling out religious convictions. It's not a far stretch to say this can begin to spill over into other areas. So every American should be concerned when you have government either restricting or forcing particular speech.
Tony, sticking with the Supreme Court here, President Biden reportedly has interviewed all the candidates for Justice Breyer's seat that opens upon his retirement at the conclusion of this term. An announcement is expected early next week. Tony, do you anticipate a big fight on the Hill over this nomination?
I would hope so, because I think we're going to see a nominee that is 180 degrees removed from what we saw in the previous nominations by former President Trump. President Biden has been very clear. This is going to be an advocate for Roe v. Wade, unrestricted abortion, and religious liberty is going to be in the crosshairs. Now, this is not going to change the balance of the court. You will continue with a conservative-leaning court. I am concerned that some Republicans may say, it's not worth the fight, but I'm hopeful that they will stand in if this is a radical pick by President Biden, because this will, again, affect the midterm elections. It shows a clear contrast between the governing ideologies of the two parties.
All right, Tony Perkins with the Family Research Council. We have to leave it there tonight. Tony, thank you so much. It's great to see you, as always.
Good to be with you all.